This is the battlefield for our game of speed and strategy. These are the letters which lead to victory on Blockbusters. And here's the star of Blockbusters, Bill Collins.
Hi, players. Oh, that's a good audience. Boy, oh boy. That's a sensational audience we've had. Thank you very kindly. You sound like so many people. You are so many people. Aren't you, though? Some audiences cheer. Some audiences went disgruntled, boo. I have been booed. But I happened to hear Bob Hilton was talking to them between shows. This audience grunts. Now, you at home, now wait, now hold, now you at home, you've heard cheering, you've heard booing. I bet you've never heard it. Now, I'm going to say, now, audience, you grunt, you'll cue it in, Bob, right? Let's say hello to our 3 players here on Blockbusters. Audience? I like that. You people can come back anytime. Free tickets for everyone in the place. Okay? Can show you one. Get 11 of our tickets. You can trade it in for a Carson job. We have some nice players here who are going to play Blockbusters with us today. Our solo player is Mr. Leland Young, who has won 1 game and $500. Welcome, Leland.
Thank you, Bill.
On the other side, we have a sister-in-law team. They are Ann Young and Nancy Barnacote. Welcome, Ann and Nancy.
Thank you.
Good to have you. Do you all like our audience and the way they grunt? It's sensational, isn't it?
Terrific.
It's exciting. So we had left off right in the middle of game 2. Our sister-in-law team is trying to catch up. First side that wins $1,000 gets a chance to go up there and play Gold Rush. $500 for a game. You have $500 in the bank so far, Leland. Ann and Nancy, you're going to try. Family pair connects from side to side, solo player from top to bottom. We are going to pick up last correct answer was given us by Leland, I believe. So where would you like to go?
I'd like the W, please.
The letter W. Okay. Anyone can answer. Any of the 3 of you can answer this. Just hit your button and I'll quit. What W is Africa's tallest tribe? Nancy?
The Watusi.
You're right, Nancy, and our family pair's up there. Family pair comes up with the first one. Where to?
I'm going to go to the H, please.
Okay, letter H. They're working from side to side, and as you see, that gets them that much closer. Naturally, Leland is going to try to block. Answer begins with H. Here comes the question. What H is a long winter sleep? It's Ann this time. Buzzer sounded before you answered. I repeat the question in its entirety now for Leland. Leland, what H is a long winter sleep?
Hibernation.
Hibernation is the correct answer. Right. Okay, where to, Leland?
I'd like the U, please.
The letter, I like you too. The letter, I've been waiting to use that. Now I wish I hadn't. Letter U, our solo player going for it. Everybody ready? What U is the United Nations agency that sells greeting cards? Yes, Ann?
UNICEF.
Correct, Ann, and family pair score kick. Our sisters-in-law.
Oh.
Family pair are making that path from side to side. A couple spaces to fill in. Where to, Ann?
Well, let's try T.
Okay, the letter T. This will fill you in over there. Here comes the question. What T is the last name of Canada's Margaret and Leland?
Trudeau.
Pierre. Trudeau is the right answer, and our solo player is up there with a block. 7 right answers, and the board's beginning to look interesting. Where are you going, Leland?
I'd like the O, please.
Okay, the letter O. Question. What O is the smallest of the 5 Great Lakes? Ann.
Ohio.
Oh, no. I repeat the question for Leland. What O is the smallest of the 5 Great Lakes, Leland?
Ontario?
Ontario is the correct answer. Where to?
I'd like the C, please.
Letter C. Okay. That won't quite make the connection, but you're getting close. Ann and Nancy trying to block. What C did the lion ask the Wizard of Oz? Leland.
Courage.
4. Courage is the right answer. Leland?
The S.
The S is a real important one because Leland has won the first game of the match and $500. If he scores correctly here, he wins second game, another $500, and a chance at $5,000. Ann and Nancy, you want a block. Here comes the question. What S was the leader whose Russian name means man of steel? Okay, no one wanted to take a chance, and I can't say that. The name is Stalin. Sounds a little bit like it. Stalin. Okay, we ask another question. Same situation applies. Leland needs it for the game and the match, and Nancy want to block. What S were America's illegal hidden bars of the 1920s? Ann's going to take a chance.
Speakeasy.
You were right, Ann. You blocked. Speakeasy. Ann had a look on her face like she was wishing someone else would answer that. Ann, where do you want to go?
Oh, B.
Okay, the letter B. Now take a look at the situation there. Here we are with the situation reversed. If Ann and Nancy come up with this B, they win the game. They make the side-to-side connection. So, a lot's riding on it. This will tie the match. Here comes the question. What B is Mick Jagger's Leland?
Bianca.
Right, ex-wife. You blocked. And the game goes on. We'll be back here in just a moment because we have a game going. We'll give you a little thinking time. And also, we got to go out and earn a few bucks. Don't go too far. Okay, back here to pick it up. The board showing 5 right answers for our solo player and 5 right answers thus far. 6 right answers for the solo player and 5 for our family pair. You answered correctly last time, Leland. Where do you want to go?
I'd like the R, please.
Okay, the letter R. Last time you were almost there. You got blocked out. Now you have a ways to go. Everybody ready? Ann, Nancy, you can block on this. Answer starts with an R. What R wears a top hat and tails and introduces the next circus act? Leland.
Ringmaster?
Ringmaster's the right answer, Leland, and you get it. Yes.
Let's try the A, Bill.
The letter A. You see what happens if Leland gets it. He's already won game 1 and 500. If he gets this one, he wins game 2, another $500 in the match and a chance at $5,000, and Nancy and Ann want to block. Okay, here comes the question. What A did the ancient mariner have tied around? You blocked, Nancy. That's a good answer. Goes to the family pair. All right, where do you want to go, Nancy?
Oh, gee, this is hard. The F, please.
The letter F. Okay. Family pair has to connect side to side. Now, you see what happens if you get the F, nothing happens for our family pair except they get a little closer. But if Leland should cut in and block on this and pick it up, he wins the game because he will have made the connection. Everybody ready? It's a big one. What F does Polly Holiday play? Leland.
Flo.
Flo is right. You won the game and the match. Well, that was a very good game, Ann and Nancy. You have nothing to be ashamed, not that you would be, but you've played very well and done very well, and Leland just happened to pull that out. So that's another $500, Leland. $1,000 in all for you. And Ann and Nancy, thank you very kindly for coming by.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's all right. You sit there for a while. Leland, you know what comes next, I'm sure. You have $1,000 on account of you won. And now you're going to get a chance to play Gold Rush for $5,000 more. You ready to go?
Let's do it. Okay,
I'll push my magic button. Come on over here. We'll give you a shot at $5,000 additional bucks. Congratulations so far. Okay. Ready to play Gold Rush? Take a look, Leland, at our Gold Rush board. First time you've been here. To win the big money, you start at the left side and you make a path across the board connecting the gold to the gold. If you make the connection, you win another $5,000. If you miss or pass, a block goes up. You work your way around it. That's the idea, because some of the questions are more difficult than others. Okay, ready to go? Put the 60 seconds up there. If you miss the connection, keep right on going until time runs out, because you get paid for each one. The clock will begin counting down as soon as you tell us where you want to start. Good luck to you whenever you're ready.
HD.
ABC Nostalgia Comedy.
Happy Days.
That's right.
TB.
Pittsburgh's country and western quarterback.
Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah.
JL.
Author of The Sea Wolf.
AA.
Okay, AA. Betty and Veronica's comic book friend.
Archie Andrews.
That's right.
YM.
Great American violinist.
BB.
Clint Eastwood character.
I know that one too. M.
Okay, the letter M. Found at the center of bones.
Marrow.
Yes.
H-A-M.
Cult movie starring Ruth Gordon.
Could you repeat that, please?
Cult movie starring Ruth Gordon. Want to go on?
No, give me a second. S-B.
SV.
S-B.
Venezuelan liberator.
Oh, God. C-R.
The letter CR. I gotta look for it. Played the Invisible Man.
B-M.
Letter EM. Co-host. Okay, you got off. You know what happened? You got off to a very good start, and then what happens? When you miss, you sort of lost your momentum, and the whole thing went. However, you're still eligible. I mean, you're allowed to come up here 10 times, so you keep winning and come back up here. Let's take a look at the ones, the co-hosts, those amazing animals. Burgess Meredith, that's the one I was working on. The Venezuelan liberator, SB, Simon Bolivar. J.L., author of The Sea Wolf. That's where you started your trouble right there. Jack London. Jack London wrote The Sea Wolf. J.L., that was the answer there. And another one was Y.M., I think, the great American violinist, Yehudi Menuhin.
Oh, of course.
Over that, B.B., the Clint Eastwood character, Bronco Billy. And finally, H.A.M., the cult movie starring Ruth Gordon, Harold and Maude. And C.R. played the Invisible Man, Claude Rains, a little bit before your time.
Definitely.
You do have $1,400 because you get an additional 100 for the 4 you got. Go on over, we'll give you a chance to meet a new family pair. Right now, we'll talk for a minute. Well, now, okay, Leland. You got $400 there, and as I say, you were going along real well, and all of a sudden the momentum goes, and I know we have a nice sister team here. Is the name Linnea? Did I say that right?
Linnea.
Linnea. I knew I'd get it wrong. Linnea and Kari?
Carrie.
How about the last name is Wolf, am I right?
That's right.
The Wolf ladies and gentlemen. I don't mean it that way. The Wolf sisters. Hiya. Okay, Carrie, you're sitting closer there, left to right, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a junior at UCLA, majoring in French, and I hope to study in France sometime soon.
I hope so. That can be a fun experience. Have you been there?
No, I never have.
Yeah, boy, it must be marvelous for someone who speaks the language. I know. Well, Linnea, tell us about you.
I'm a graduate student at UCLA in theater arts, and that's about all I have time to do.
That's right. I mean, once you're a graduate student, you don't have time for anything.
This is true.
That's the way I always feel. You know how this is played, though.
Yes.
Okay, this you're going to like. This is sort of the theater arts. We might even have a French question, Carrie. I don't know. If we do, I'm going to have someone help me read it. Leland, you know how it works. Well, we're going to start this game. Let's see what happens. We're going to begin with the letter M, which means that the answer begins with M. Here's the question. What M sang with Patty and Laverne? We have a generation gap. Maxine. The Andrews sisters, Maxine, Laverne, and Patty. Okay, we take another M. What M was the food that God provided for the Israelites in the desert? Yes, Linnea?
Guess manna.
Manna is a good guess. You're right. That's right. Manna is it. Okay, goes up there for the family pair. Where to, Linnea?
G, please.
Okay, the letter G, family pair trying to connect from side to side. Question, what G was the German secret police? Leland.
Gestapo.
That's right. Solo players up there. Working top to bottom. Where to, sir?
I'd like the A, please.
The letter A to connect at the bottom. Question, what A is a little comic strip orphan? Leland.
Annie.
Annie is the right answer, and you got another one. Solo player has 2, making his connection. Family pair 1. We'll be back in a moment. Right now, we have a few words for you. Leland, you're halfway there in making your top to bottom connection, and you gave us the last right answer, so it is your turn to choose. This is game 1 of a brand new match.
I'd like the B, please.
The letter B. Okay. Question coming. Answer starts with a B. What bee is known as our national pastime? Leland?
Baseball.
Baseball is the right answer, and you have another hexagon there. Okay, where to?
The T, please.
The letter T. And you see what happens. If Leland gets this correctly, he wins game 1 of this match and $500. So Carrie and Linnea, block him if you can. Question. What T was the dog who traveled the yellow brick Leland
Toto.
Road? Toto is right. You've won game one. Well, okay, that's game one. Now, Carrie and Linnea, you've had a little chance to get into the swing of things and pick up the rhythm and the memento, so I'll bet you do better on this one. Start game two. Leland gets another 500, so that's 1,900 at the moment he has. Game two, we're going to start with the letter C. Here comes the question. What C was a song and a movie about a fleet of CB truckers? Leland?
Convoy.
That's the right answer, Convoy. So, Leland, once again, going to try to go, well, where are you going to try to go, Leland?
I'd like the T, please.
Letter T, going to make himself a line right straight up there if he can. Here comes the question. Carrie and Linnea. What T is called a love apple? Answer tomato. Tomatoes are called love apples. Sure. And some apples are called love tomatoes for equal time. We ask another T question in any event. What T is the American Indian flat-bottom sled that can hold up to 6... Yes, Linnea?
Toboggan.
People. Toboggan is the right answer. And you have a mark up there, you two. There you are. Where do you want to go, Linnea?
Oh, please.
Letter O, trying to connect from side to side. Question. What O uses the slogan, "We've had one built for you"? Too late. Buzzer beats you. The answer will give you his Oldsmobile. Once that buzzer sounds, that's our buzzer. So we stay with the O's now. Linnea and Carrie trying to get a mark up there. Leland trying to block. What O is the last name of Wayne, Allen, Merrill, Leland?
Osmond.
Jimmy, Marie, and Donnie. Osmond is the answer, and you have it. A lot of... That's a bigger family than I thought. Wayne Osmond, 1, 2, 3, a whole bunch of them there. Anyway, there's our solo player scoring. Where do you want to go?
S, please.
The letter S. Okay, here comes the question. Girls want to block. What S was the public naked running craze, Leland,
Streaking.
of the 70s? Streaking is the right answer. Getting close. Getting close to winning game two in another match. Where to, Leland?
The L, please.
Letter L. That connects on the top. What L is Mandrake the Magician's giant assistant? Leland?
Luther?
Nope. Repeat it now for our family pair. What L is Mandrake the Magician's giant assistant? Okay. Boy, Leland was awfully close, but for a vowel. Lothar. Lothar. Okay, another L question. Oh, yes. Someone will get this. What L is the 300-year-old London firm that will insure almost... Leland?
Lloyd's.
I told you someone would get it. Almost anything. Lloyd's is right. That was like pulling teeth. Where do you want to go?
M.
And look what happens if Leland comes up with this answer. He will have won game two, another $500 and a chance at $5,000 additional. Carrie and Linnea, ready. What M turned people into stone? Leland's going to take a chance.
Methuselah.
Nope. I repeat it if you want it, Linnea or Carrie. What M turned people into stone? Linnea?
Medusa?
Medusa is the correct answer, and the family pair block. Now, that was a good block that you threw up there. We'll be back in just a moment to contemplate the strategy of playing our game. But would you now contemplate this?
They answer the questions.
Hey, thank you, family pair, and thank you, Leland. We'll see you all again tomorrow. Why don't you try to join us, ready or not? Goodbye. We'll see you. So long.
It's over.
Feeling lost, confused, totally puzzled, befuddled beyond words?
Family Feud. Stay tuned.